Hey guys, so as promised, I'm gonna do my Q&A. I wanted to do a video, but the camera I had isn't really the best kind of camera, and so I decided just to answer the questions and put over some gameplay. I don't know what gameplay I'm using yet, whether it'll be Black Ops or GTA, but whatever it is, if it's Black Ops, it's probably not gonna be that good because I have been grinding on GTA so much that when I go to Black Ops, it's either I'm gonna do good or I'm gonna do bad. So, I also want to say a really quick thank you to COD Comedy Bryson because without him posting my video on his channel, I wouldn't have gotten to 500 subscribers. And to me, that's kind of big because, you know, that's halfway from 1K. And if I get 1K, oh my god, I love you guys so much. So, let's get this Q&A started. Question number 1. It'll be half from YouTube and half from Twitter. And if I don't have your question here, if you ask me a question, that means you probably asked it to me after I already recorded it. So, question number 1 is from Epic Stealer 88, and he says, "What was your first gaming console? When did you start video games?" My first gaming console was My first gaming console was a Nintendo 64, and I just remember I was having to blow that crap, that's what she said, so that it would work. And yeah,
Hunter killer drone on
so
standby.
that was my first console. One day I started playing video games. You're gonna find it hard to believe, but 1996, that would make me 4. My mom actually has a video recording on a VHS of me playing Street Fighter against my sisters, and I beat them so much, and they were older than me, and they were so mad. But that's when I started playing games. Question number 2 is from Domo Marcaldi, and he says, question, do you like British considering the British Empire, or does that not matter? I love the British, and one day I'll marry somebody with a British accent. I don't know. Their accents are just gorgeous, and I love them. I love their art. I love their culture, everything about it. And does it really matter to me? No, it doesn't matter. I don't really care what somebody is. If you're asking dating-wise or friendship-wise or just knowing them wise, I don't care what they are. I am a mix of Puerto Rican, Siberian, and Asian. Okay? So I come from an island, Russia, and Asia. Okay? So I'm just one big mix, and so I can't really say, oh, I can't like that person, because me, myself, I'm a mix of 3 cultures. So, question number 3 is from Christian VH, who loves to say he's my biggest fan, and I want to know, how are you my biggest fan, Christian? There's my question for you. But he says, what's your favorite clothing line and why? My favorite clothing line, I would have to say, is the Nina Suave clothing line. And if you haven't heard about it, that's because I made it up myself just right now. I just love my own style. I don't really follow trends or clothing lines. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if it's a name brand or not name brand. If it's cute, I'm wearing it. And even sometimes I even make my own stuff, like beanies. All my beanies I have, I've actually made myself. It's pretty easy to make a beanie. Just take an old sweater that you don't like anymore, and you can make a beanie out of it. So, Nina Suave is my favorite clothing line. Question number 4 is from Carl Boisserand. I think that's how you say his name. I might butcher names, and if I do, I'm so sorry. He says, have you ever visited Canada? And if you did not, will you one day? I have not visited Canada, and I would love to visit Canada whenever I can. But, you know, when I was growing up, I actually watched a lot of shows, and they were Canadian-based. Like, they were filmed in Canada, and so I wouldn't mind going to Canada and seeing those places that I saw on those shows that I watched when I was younger. So, one day, Carl, one day. Question number 5, is from Julio Armalet. He says, would you rather never have to worry about money or live in a world with Pokemon? Well, Julio, I would rather live in a world full of Pokemon because Pikachu and me are best freaking friends in the whole entire world, and we're gonna kick Ash to the curb, and we're just gonna go run around and get Charmander and Bulbasaur and Venusaur and Squirtle. We're just gonna go get them all. Yeah, I wanna live in a world of Pokemon. That's it. Question number 6 is from Jose. He says, hashtag AskNina is another word for synonym. Synonym. I think I said it right. You know what? I don't even know. I can hardly even pronounce the word, so if there's another word for synonym, there might be. I don't know. But whatever. Question 7 is from Plays. He says, may I ask you a question? Hashtag AskNina. Yeah, you may ask me a question. Bring it on, bro. Question 8 is from African Mandingo. He says, what was your first console owned? I already answered that. And what got you into making videos? What got me into making videos was I actually had a channel before this channel that I had dedicated to skits and singing and just being funny and all this stuff because I like directing and I love acting and I love singing, but it wasn't really working out. I had about 30 subscribers on there. It was supposed to be a group thing with me and all my friends, but I was the only one posting, and so I don't know, I kind of felt like a loser being the only one posting and none of my friends are posting. So I just closed that channel down, and then I want to say about a year and a half ago I couldn't figure out how to do something on Minecraft, and so I was like, maybe YouTube might have a way to figure it out. And from there I found iHas Cupquake, and then from there I just went on and found all these other YouTubers, Team Epiphany, So Close to Toast, KYR Speedy, Meow Michelle. I was friends with Gorgor Gibson for a while, and I just ended up finding all these YouTubers and this gaming community, and I just fell in love with it, and I was like, I want to be a part of it. It's awesome. I love gaming. You can put a lot of time into editing, so that would let me do my gaming and my art, and so that's what got me into making my YouTube videos that I do now. Question number 9 comes from Hannah J, and she says, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? Serenity. Short and sweet. I love that name. Question number 10 says, will you marry me? Mikey Mangaya. No, Mikey, I won't marry you. And since you asked me that, I'm gonna have to tell Angie that you asked me that. That's not very nice. Next question is from M. Wisa Beast 15. And he says, what is it popping up on my screen? He says, do you like traveling in general? Yes, I absolutely love traveling. I do mostly road trips. They're cheaper, I guess. But first time I ever flew on a plane was when I was 19 and about to be 21. So, do I love traveling? Yes, I do. Question 12 comes from Unvained, and I already read these questions before I posted them, so I'm just gonna let you guys know. You guys are probably gonna kill me with some of the answers, but Unvained says, which are better, pizza rolls or pizza bites? Short story, guys. In high school, I went on a pizza strike where I refused to eat pizza because I was sick of it. Because at the time I was living with my grandparents and they would order pizza like every day, and so I refused to eat pizza. And that being said, I also chose never to eat pizza rolls and pizza bites. And till this day, I still refuse to eat them, so I'd have to say neither. Sorry. Alright. Question number 13, last and final question, comes from Ant/Epic Gaming HD 26, and he says, how did you feel when you first joined Reify? If you guys don't know, Reify is an all-female sniping team that I'm a part of, and so how did I feel when I first joined it? I absolutely loved it. You're in a group with girls that all love sniping, and you can communicate with them, talk to them, and it's just like one small family. And I really, really loved the fact that I joined them, and I love the team. They're great girls, and I couldn't ask for anything else. So, that's it for my first Q&A, guys. Once again, I'm sorry if your question didn't get in here, if you asked me a question, but just ask me again, or I'll even save the questions that didn't get in here and I'll include it into a next Q&A if you guys want another Q&A. I'll probably do another Q&A when I get like 100, well, when I get like 1K, or maybe I'll do like, I don't know, a banner giveaway. I love making banners and I love doing the image for outros, so if you guys want something like that, I don't know. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.
Brought the pain, time to get paid. On your feet! On your feet!